Welcome to the video adaptation of Resonance Lattice, Book 1, The First String Vibrates. This is the first book in the series, Echoes of the Octave. The story follows the journey through the Resonance Lattice. Please note that publication details are still pending. The contents of this book are divided into 6 chapters, covering the discovery and navigation of the ancient Node Omega station. Chapter 1, The Cold Overture of the Void, introduces the setting of the abandoned, mysterious station. Kaelen Voss approaches the silent Node Omega. Despite the vacuum, he feels a strange, subaudible vibration, hinting that the station is far from empty. Accompanied by Scrap-Captain Reno, Kaelen maneuvers through the debris field near the rusty comet. The station is a graveyard of ancient technology. Reno warns Kaelen about the encroaching orbital decay. Meanwhile, Sprocket the void-ferret detects something ahead, its heightened senses reacting to the station's environment. Kaelen discovers the station is acting like an acoustic tuning fork, still holding an active charge from the ancient first polyphony. Reflecting on his mentor's lessons, Kaelen views the station as a dormant instrument, waiting for the right note to be struck. They discuss the dangers of the Khorvath syndicate. Evidence suggests a specialist may have already attempted to breach the station. Kaelen explains that brute force won't work on an acoustic vault. They must be cautious, as the station's locks are designed to trap the unwary. They locate the primary auxiliary airlock, nestled between massive acoustic baffles, and prepare to cross the threshold into the spire. Upon landing, a powerful harmonic vibration travels through their gear. The station is reacting to their presence. Kaelen prepares to use his tools to speak the language of the station, setting the stage for what lies inside. Reno monitors the orbital timer, cautioning Kaelen that they have limited time before the ledge becomes hazardous as the secondary cluster approaches. Chapter 2 begins, The Tomb of the First Scribes. The interior of the station is revealed to be far more than just a simple outpost. Kaelen uses his knowledge of acoustic masonry to carefully bypass the airlock without triggering a destructive reaction in the sensitive sensor pins. With a precise frequency, Kaelen fractures the cold weld seals. Reno remains wary of potential pressure blowback, but Kaelen trusts in the station's design. The airlock opens, revealing a dark expanse. Entering the zero-gravity interior, they find themselves in a cathedral of basalt and gold. The space is filled with intricate bronze glyphs. Reno is visibly moved, realizing they have entered a sacred choir hall. Kaelen explains the acoustic engineering of the hall, which is designed to focus sound and maintain specific planetary octaves. The inscriptions serve as a record of the eras of the lattice, detailing both the creation and the history of the Great Schism. Kaelen believes Node Omega was built as a harmonic anchor point. Meanwhile, Sprocket senses an unseen threat nearby. They discover fresh footprints in the dust, indicating that someone else, likely from the Khorvath syndicate, is already inside the station. Analysis reveals the intruders are equipped with heavy mining gear, intending to bypass the station's defenses by force. The chapter continues as they track the intruders, aware that the station's acoustic environment might be masking their presence. Kaelen warns of the danger posed by discordant charges being used on the vault, which could destabilize the entire station. Chapter 3 begins, Shadows on the Catwalk. An adversary is already watching their every move from above. Vanya, a skilled operative, watches from the rafters. She sees the 2 men below as mere prey, unimpressed by the history of the Scribes. Vanya's mission is clear. Infiltrate Node Omega, recover the Sceptre of the First Octave, and prevent the location of Forged Star Ignis from falling into enemy hands. Bound by her loyalty to the Khorvath cause, she waits in the rafters, having failed to crack the vault's unique acoustic lock. Instead of retreating, Vanya set a trap. When 2 salvagers arrived, she decided to let them use their specialized knowledge to bypass the vault, intending to eliminate them afterward and secure the prize. Vanya prepares for the confrontation. Raised in the harsh environment of Khorvath Deep, she is disciplined and ruthless, viewing the scavenging intruders as nothing more than obstacles in her path to success. Vanya rigs the catwalks with tritone cavitation charges. These destructive devices are designed to collapse the ceiling if the intruders manage to open the vault, ensuring her survival and victory. The charges are armed, emitting a discordant, subaudible hum that disturbs the station's environment. Below, the void-ferret Sprocket detects the danger, alerting the salvagers to the hidden threat above. Vanya reveals herself, abandoning stealth as she demands that the intruders surrender the scanner. A tense standoff begins within the cathedral-like nave of the station. Fire is exchanged as the salvagers scramble for cover. Kaelen quickly identifies the nature of the charges, realizing Vanya's plan to trap them in a structural collapse. Vanya gives the salvagers an ultimatum: open the vault within seconds or face the detonation of her charges. She remains confident that their survival depends entirely on their compliance.